The teams for MCC 29 just got finished being announced, and they include some of the best duos we've ever seen in MCC history. Scott did an insane job with the teams, considering they are the first teams we get to watch in Season 3. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you enjoy, and without further ado, let's just get right into the teams. First up, we have the Red Rabbits, with Sapnap, 5UP, Jack Manifold, and Arit, with a Season 2 average of 8,458. Now, I don't have to say much about this team because this team isn't one of my favorites, but I still do kind of respect the Sapnap and 5UP duo. I mean, it's pretty strong, but I don't think they place top 5 in MCC 26. They might have placed like 5th or 6th, but yeah, I don't think it's that strong, and I don't think this team is that strong overall. Maybe they get to Dodgeball, and maybe Jack can get a win because he has Sapnap on his team. I think that was Scott's idea here with the Sapnap and Jack duo. But yeah, their strongest game would probably have to be survival games. Just one of the games that that Sapnap is good at. But yeah, nonetheless, cool team, just not one of my personal favorites. Next up, we have the Orange Ocelots, with PeteZahHutt, Ryguy Rocky, Smallish Beans, and Impulse, with a Season 2 average of 8,402. Now, wow, this team is just amazingly well-rounded. You have Joel and PeteZahHutt as like the two, I guess, heads of the team. Probably Joel, I'm guessing, will take the leadership role, but Phil is still an amazing secondary player to have, and Ryguy, a great third player, one of my favorites to have, and Impulse, Impulse is just great, man. And yeah, this team just makes me so happy because, I don't know, it just does. I mean, this team, yeah, I was watching CPK's predictions the other day, and I was like, yeah, definitely. Because he said they're a jack of all trades kind of team, and I was like, yeah, 100%. I agree with that. And yeah, they're amazing. Nothing really more to say. This is definitely one of my favorite teams in all the events. Probably my second favorite because one of my other favorites is coming up soon. Yeah, anyways, great team. Love to see them play together. And hopefully none of the players get subbed out, because I really want to see this team's vibes together. Next up, we have the Yellow YAKS, with Fruitberries, Sneegsnag, Captain Sparkles, and Captain Puffy, with a Season 2 average of 8,660. Wow, I did not expect this team. Yeah, whoa. This is a little bit too overpowered. Sparkles and Sneeg are literally just coming off of their win, even though that was like 3 months ago. They're still pretty strong when it comes to the block game. So, like, yeah, that's a pretty powerful duo. And then, of course, you got Fruitberries, who's, like, top 5 best MCC players just ever. And then Captain Puffy, like, one of the best role players just overall for MCC. So, like, wow, this team probably getting top 4, top 3 most likely. I mean, Sneeg is like a guaranteed top 15. Same with Captain at this point. Both of them are top 15s, basically. So, like, that's crazy. Captain Puffy could easily get top 25 when she's trying hard. And Fruit, I mean, also guaranteed like top 5, top 3 player. So, like, yeah, this team's just like set up for success. I mean, wow. Their best game, actually, yeah, their best game is. Ooh, let me see here. Is it Sky Battle? Why do I say Sky Battle for every team? But like, I feel like this team can actually do really well in Sky Battle. It's not Sands, because like Fruit is always missing things in Sands. What other MCC games are there? I want to say Rocket Spleef Rush, but I don't know if Sneeg's that good at it. I mean, because Fruit's pretty good, so maybe Rocket Spleef Rush, maybe Sky Battle. I don't know. Comment down below. I'm terrible at picking the best games for teams because I just can't remember any games off the top of my head. Maybe they're actually pretty good at Meltdown. Maybe. Still, nonetheless, this is probably my favorite team out of all of them. I mean, this team's just awesome. Probably gonna watch Fruit's POV. Next up, we have the LLAMAS with PeteZahHutt, CPK, Kara Corvus, and Solidarity with a Season 2 average of 8,367. Next up, we have the LLAMAS with PeteZahHutt, CPK, Kara Corvus, and Solidarity with a Season 2 average of 8,376. This team, wow, another overpowered duo. Wow. Pete and CPK, did not see that one coming. Also, cool profile pictures. Love to see the 2 MCC coins as the little goggles there. Hopefully Pete can get a 3rd to put on his forehead. I mean, he already has 4, but like, hopefully he can get a season 3 coin to put on his forehead. That'd be cool. Same with CPK, because this team is cracked. Cracked alert. Oh my gosh. Wow, this team is nuts. Yeah, this team is probably going to be great at Sands of Time and Build Mart. Build Mart is a great game for this team. What else we got? Games. What other games? No, games. I can't think right now. But wow, this team, Solidarity and Kara, great role players. Jimmy, again, when he's on a cracked team, can get top 20. CPK can get top 10 on his own. Pete can get top 3 when he's, like, you know, going sweat mode, which I think he will. I feel like, because, like, Pete took, like, season 2 basically off. Like, he just, like, you know, he played good, but he played, like, kind of casually compared to what he did in season 1. So, like, I feel like now that he's in Block Wars and season 3 starting, I want to see him sweat again. I'm not pressuring him or anything. I just want to see it again. Maybe 1 or 2 events. That's really all I'm asking, because I want to see the PeteZahHutt of old, because I know he's clearly still in there. I mean, we saw MCC 17. He basically just dominated everybody. So yeah, it would be great to have the old Pete back. And if they could be a top 5 team. This team will probably actually get like 5th or 4th. I just don't know, because like hopefully Kara and Jimmy can have good performances, because if they don't, then I don't think this team will go that far. But still, nonetheless, cool team, top 5. Love to see it. Next up, we have the Green GECKOS with Purpled, George Not Found, Goomy, and Snifferish, with a season 2 average of 8,226. Alright, so like, this team was actually kind of unexpected. I definitely did not see George coming back. I don't think anybody really saw that one coming, unless he was like Team Sapnap. This dream is gone now, but Purple Not Found duo is here, baby. This is a cool team, actually. This reminds me a lot of MCC 13, what was it, Lime? With, what's his name? Oh my gosh, with Fruits, George, Carl, and Ludwig. This reminds me a lot of that team, actually. So it actually is very similar, though. I don't know what is up with Goomy's profile picture. I guess she's just experimenting with some new things. I don't know. Is that a Pokemon? I think that's a Pokemon. But yeah, cool to see Sniff and Goomy here. 2 really good role players to have. Goomy's team to George and Sniff is team to Purples. So they all know each other and everything. Purple, of course, knows George from the Dream SMP and everything like that. And yeah, the chemistry's here. It's just gotta connect. If George tries like he does with Dream, then this team could do really well. But if he doesn't, then yeah. So maybe this team is just a mess around, or maybe it actually is a team to go to Dodgebolts. Either way, cool team. I'm not even going to try to guess this team's best game, because I don't know. But yeah, let me know what you think about this team in the comments down below. Next up, we have the CYAN Coyotes with JoJo Solos, Rambo, Smager, and G Nelly, with a season 2 average of 8,544. Now, this team is actually a really strong team. This team could end up placing top 5. I mean, JoJo's definitely going to try hard because Rambo's on the team, and Smager and G Nelly round out this team almost perfectly. I mean, yeah, just a really well-rounded team, and this team actually could get Rambo a win. They probably will get top 5. I'll say maybe. I don't know. They gotta get some team games at the end, like probably Rocket Spleef, Rush, more like Grid Runners, Sands, just all the team games, Bill Mart and everything like that. At the end, probably have to play the PvP games first, which might be difficult because there are some pretty good PvP teams in this event, so it might be a little bit difficult to do that. But yeah, nonetheless, a great team, and yeah, hopefully this could get Rambo's first win. Next up, we have the AQUA AXOLOTLS with Hbomb, Kratzy, Cub Fan, and False Symmetry, with a season 2 average of 8,319. Now, wow, this is also a strong team. Like CPK said, the Hbomb and Kratzy duo is almost illegal. I mean, wow, that is insanely strong. Kratzy with the PvP, Hbomb as the all-rounder. I mean, just perfect. I think Kratzy and Hbomb teamed a couple times before. They teamed probably like once before, right, in season like 1. I don't know, but the Cub and False duo also pretty strong. So yeah, maybe this team actually has a really good shot of getting a win here. They'll probably be a top 3 team. unless like the game order for them goes terribly wrong. But yeah, this team is very strong. Yeah, most likely a top 5, top 3 team. So yeah, just great team, and yeah, I'm definitely gonna watch this team's VOD because it's gonna be insane. Next up, we have the Blue Bats with Fire Breath Man, Aimsy, Shovel, and Elena, with a Season 2 average of 7,403. Now, the only reason why this team is kind of like seems kind of weak is because Scott took Fire Breath Man's average from MCC 27, MCC Underdogs, and he used that as the average, and he got like 3,900 coins. It's insane, almost 4,000. So he kind of thought that was going to translate into a canon MCC. Sorry to spoil it, Scott, but like, if we're being honest here, Fire Breath Man is literally an S tier, and he was the only S tier in that event. So like, yeah, it was kind of unfair. I had to use Quig's average for Fire Breath Man just to make it fair, and yeah, it seems like it didn't make it fair. So maybe Fire Breath Man will be able to carry, but I don't see it happening. This is probably a bottom 3 team, just because it's not really well rounded, and I don't know how well Fire Breath Man knows the rest of his team. So yeah, I don't know. Not a great team, but maybe it could work. Next up, we have the Purple Pandas with Punz, Foolish Gamers, Ponk, and Michael, with a Season 2 average of 8,168. Next up, we have the Purple Pandas with Punz, Foolish, Ponk, and Michael, with a Season 2 average of 8,168. Now, wow, this, dude, I swear, bro, the purple teams always get the best, or just the most random assortment of players. I mean, I know it's not random, they're all in the Dream SMP, but still, I just feel like the purple always gets the most, like, interesting teams, which I actually really like. Just go back, look at all the purple teams from Season 2. I mean, they're just, seriously, they have some of the most interesting, like, team histories. It's really cool. Anyways, this team is actually very well-rounded, also probably a top 5 team. A lot of teams could get top 5. This is one of them. This is one of my personal favorites, probably probably my 3rd favorite team in the event. I really like this team. Very well rounded. Like I've said, their best game is probably survival games if that gets played. Oh no, it's Battle Box. Sorry, Battle Box. It's Battle Box, Hole in the Wall, and then Parkour Tag. Those are probably their 3 best games if I was to guess. Yeah, very well rounded team. Can't wait to see them play in the event. And last, but certainly not least, we have the Pink Parrots with Antfrost, Tubbo, Becky Mon, and GoodTimesWithScar, with a Season 2 average of 8,315. Now, I mean, this team is, like, really well-rounded, and it's going to be super fun. Tubbo and Scar finally together, baby. Let's go. We got Antfrost and Becky. You know, Becky, I mean, is probably a top 25 player in this event, so, like, that's good. Antfrost, basically top 10 guarantee at this point. Yeah, Ant is going to be the leader here. Going to be interesting to see if Tubbo and Scar fool around or actually, actually follow what Antfrost is doing. Either way, it's still really strong, and yeah, I can't wait to see this team. I think a lot of people really love this team. And yeah, just all around, great job with the team, Scott. Thank you. I mean, this MCC is going to be great. Let's go. Anyways, guys, without further ado, that's going to do it for my MCC 29 team predictions. Hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, make sure to leave a like and subscribe down below. Comment down below your favorite team. My favorite team is probably yellow. I really love that Fruitberries and Sneak duo. And yeah, anyways, peace.